Welcome, welcome, welcome to this evening's Maiarze Drug Edition. I'm in a world where drugs take different kind of forms. Here's one of them. It's called the cigarette. It's a drug beyond all drugs. It's got nicotine in it, it's got tartar in it, and all kinds of other chemicals that come and grow from the seed of what God made, the tobacco. It's so addictive, I just love it so much. It is a drug beyond all drugs. We cannot, and I hate saying that word, cannot, do without it. We will sell part of our souls or maybe rent our soul out to get it. It's so good. It's a tobacco that God had made, and everybody here is so familiar with it. There is trillions of tons of tobacco butts on the streets. It is all over the place, worse than the other kind of tobacco that God made that is forbidden here. And I cannot mention the word, but I could show you a picture of it without getting in any kind of trouble. The word of the picture that I'm going to show you, I could tell you what the first letter is, but I cannot mention the word unless I go to jail, even though it's not in my blood system, because people just don't know. They have no proof of evidence. They just want to get you in trouble because you are who you are. It could be a Christian that's trying to get you in trouble, or it could be a Muslim that's going to try to get you in trouble. It's half and half. It's half and half, because Christians smoke cigarettes and so do Muslims. Kullum, all day, all night, in bed, in the hospital, and even places where it says no smoking, but there's an ashtray there so you could have a cigarette. How is that proper? I just don't know. But the picture that I'm about to show you, because I cannot say the word, it is forbidden, even though it's in a tobacco form, and it is for healing. It is a medicine, and the devil does not want you to have it. So, before I show you the picture of it, I am going to show you about the drug system in the Holy Land and all the borders around the world. It's called Big Pharma. They are the druggy drugs of the drug world that we live in. And it's perfectly legal. You could go into any pharmacy and get whatever you want. Cash, money, without a prescription. You could get You can also get Pfizer making billions and billions and billions of dollars off of your medications. The doctor tells you what to get, and you could just go in it without and buy it without going to jail. Yes, I have all of this before my friend passed away, and the doctors were filling him up with all kinds of stuff that doesn't even grow on God's land. This is made in the USA and around the world. And it has hundreds and thousands of side effects that you have to buy other medications to get rid of the side effects. Yes. Yes, they come in all forms. And they keep pumping you with more milligrams of this stuff until the day you die. Even the label's not professional. But we just keep on pumping it up into our systems because Big Pharma makes billions and billions of dollars off of this stuff when you could be using the picture that I'm gonna show you without any side effects, without any addictions. It will heal you and it will make you sleep and make you better. If you want and pumped yourself up with all of these medications, you will die. Now the picture that I'm going to show you, you won't die. You will feel better. It is natural and it's not addictive. Over here in the pharmacies, you could even get needles. And who knows what these people are doing with these needles. Cooking up their own concoction, and they're able to get it right from the pharmacy as long as you got cash money. So, since I've been in the Holy Land, I haven't been able to get the flour that I needed. And I'm not going to say the word, because if you say the word over here, it will bring you into a different light, into a different kind of existence with some of the people that want to get you in trouble because you can't say the word, even if it's a joke. But if you want to check my blood, I don't have anything in my system, not even any of these drugs that are sitting in front of me. So with that said, I am going to show you this flour that will heal you. It is good for schizophrenics. It is good for cancer. It is good for neuropathy like me. It's good for people that cannot sleep. You know, it's a beautiful thing, but it's forbidden in the land because I don't know why. No one's explained it to me. Maybe when I fly over here, it should be a little card in the airplane that this flour is forbidden, even though it grows all over this land and everyone's smoking it. You know why it's forbidden? It's because Big Pharma does not want you to have the flour. They want you to buy their drugs and keep buying them so they could make taxes on them if they're paying their taxes and not buying their limousines and jet airplanes and everything else. And I wonder if they're getting taxed on that or not, or they're using their NGO to take the money out and buy their airplanes and limousines and jets. Because the intelligence over here just doesn't know what are the how and what they're doing. How that Big Pharma could go under the rug and just do what they want without paying taxes or putting it in their name. So they're not going to jail for the drugs that they're pushing on you through the doctors. The doctors get a percentage. Voila. It is such a fitting game how they can make big money on everything they poison that they're given to put in your system. When fruits and vegetables in the right mix will heal you with this flour of the seed that God made. And if we hear it's forbidden, in some other countries it's forbidden too. So please, if there's a college out there like Harvard University or Yale or Stanford that could tell me, since they are all smoking it anyway in their bedrooms, let me know. I think the reason being it's forbidden is because they cannot have control over it. And I'm talking about your tax man. But yet, the tax man doesn't know the corruption that's happening throughout the ministries here. And all the ministries are keeping the money in their pocket and they're going shopping. And they're buying the flour too without anybody knowing about it. Allahu Akbar. Anyway, I'm going to show you this plant. I'm not saying the word because I don't want to get in trouble. I just like to keep my peace. And when I go to America, I will get it legally at any grocery store, at any place I want. The big reveal. Here we go. This is a flower. If dried, you smoke it like tobacco, responsibly, mind you, and you're able to heal your body with it. God made it for war because the people that are having their heads slashed, their arms and legs taken off, and their stomachs and their brains being slaughtered, that was for pain, so they could die in peace without having to struggle on their last breath. This flower takes 3 months to grow in a heated environment, and it heals your body, and it's not addictive like the cigarette. Anybody that's smoking cigarettes here should be going to jail because this is addictive. It's addictive. It will kill you as long as you keep smoking it. It is the devil. Well, let me smoke away because it's legal. But now I figured out a different way to try to get some sleep. And it's a plant that I'm going to talk about. And the 3 letters for this plant, I'm going to tell you just in case I get in trouble or not. It's TEA for you people with degrees and your bachelors and your doctorates. I hope you know what TEA is. And this is for sleep. Yes, I am going to start drinking this, maybe even smoking it, because nowhere in the rule book says I can't smoke tea or Maiarze. Yes, Maiarze can get you high as you pray with it. Yes, I go out to the universe when I burn Maiarze in my house to cleanse my home and put a little bahur in it, and it smells so good. So, until the day I can convince my higher educational medical teams here on what we need to do to bring this flower into the land of the living so we can live a little bit and calm down and not beep, beep, beep all over the roads all day and trying to beat the shit out of each other because we are insulting. We insult our peoples all the day. People want to get in front of you all the time. And this heavy traffic, which should be illegal, this heavy traffic should be illegal, should be controlled by the government. So people are not trying to get in front of each other 1 second early to get home so they could kick the dog or maybe do something to the 4 wives they have. With that note, I'm going to enjoy my cigarette and my tea, and have a little peach with my tea and try to get some sleep. The 3 hours sleep that I get here until I get into the land of milk and honey where it's all legal and everything's good. Yeah, the M word gives a whole nother meaning to life here, there, and everywhere. I don't know why God made it, and it's forbidden. Forbidden. We should find a way to control it the way they do in America, and they're making billions of dollars selling it legally in grocery stores and shops that have no end. You need a shopping cart when you go in there buying your gummies and everything else. So until God could shine on this land and give me a permit to smoke something else rather than this, so I could get some good comforting sleep, wallah. And at the same time, I'll build God's temple as I'm trying to run around smoking something less than this to the world for peace, so we could relax and open up our minds and pray another kind of prayer. With that said, I thank you for joining me on this little adventure of God's love. May peace be upon you. I hope you think about what I said and love each other with all your hearts, with all your minds, with all your souls, with everything God gives you. Allahu Akbar. Ma'as salama. I love you. Be good.